bro.
The views and opinions expressed in the Straight Dope Show are those of the hosts and guests and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the show, The Uplift Society, or Rock the Crowd TV. This show is intended for entertainment purposes only and does not provide professional or legal advice. Listening to or watching the show is at your own risk, and the creators of the show are not responsible for any damages or losses that may result from its content.
Nigga, I gotta fill out
Enjoy
my
the
500
show.
words, nigga. I need a quote.
Like I said, do you want the real answer?
I need a quote,
or do you want me to
nigga.
bullshit you? Because I can bullshit you with some kind of answer.
Bullshit me, please. See
what I mean? And this is where, as a fan, you be looking at this shit like, I don't really want you to bullshit me. Just give me the real of what you think. Oh, we not going to do anything? We not going to get in the passing lanes and actually stop anything?
No.
Well,
we going to try.
Like I said, I can bullshit you with an answer, or I can just give you the real. I appreciate Popovich for that, because my coach will sit up there and give you some straight bullshit.
He'll give you the run around. He'll tell you they're going to try to draw some shit up. They've been working on it in practice.
This nigga says the same thing at the end of the games, talking about, I messed up, I didn't see it, I'm going to correct that next time. He never corrects it. He was rolling. I shouldn't have took him out. He'll get more playing time. The next game, he'll get like 30 minutes. And then the next game after that, he'll get 17 again. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm so sick of the bullshit. But if we had a Popovich, he'll tell you the truth. He ain't gonna get more minutes. He's allocated the same amount of minutes for the rest of the season.
Talk to the owner. He said I can't do anything about it. I can't play him more than 20 minutes a game.
And I think we kind of got that this week. I actually think we kind of got that where he said because they were talking about Moody, and Moody was like, what was told to me is I was doing well, but it doesn't matter. There's nothing I can do that can change, what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. That's what was told to him. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing we can do.
So it
is what it is. So we right. The allocated minutes that you got is all you gonna get until somebody else is gone. Yep. And when niggas went down, because we are at a weird position right now on the Warriors. Mm-hmm. CP3 went down.
I didn't know what's his name.
GP2 went down.
I didn't know that happened.
Yeah, so it's like we kind of need you again. Uh-huh. So we're forced to play you again. And so going forward, we'll see what happens.
But you're still going to get fucking relegated to the bench when niggas come back.
It's funny because Draymond Green got reinstated at the same time that this is happening.
And
he's a ball handler. He's not just a forward. He's a ball handler.
Yeah, but this is why niggas was sad when Draymond came back.
Because there was absolutely no enthusiasm on that bench or on the court.
Everybody's time is fucked up. Everybody.
So just looking at you being here is like, you might fuck my career up. I don't really want to see you, bro.
Yeah.
It's not good for me that you coming back.
It's not it's like, who is it good for, nigga?
Honestly, beyond the core three, this isn't a real team. Like, we can sit here and act like it is a real team. We can act like our culture is so great. But beyond the core three, those three dudes, this isn't a team. Because we give you guys all the leeway possible.
Nobody's held accountable for... I mean, if I, as a coach, if I was Steve Kerr, right, and I seen Draymond being suspended, lit a spark under these niggas. I'm going to Draymond's house, and I'm telling him, hey, dog, do you want to play for us?
Or somewhere else?
Or do you want to play at all? Because you can sit out the season, my nigga. We can let you rock. We can let you be cool.
This is where the whole Draymond Green press tour from yesterday was kind of pissing me off because he's coming out with the
but he told you what it was.
And groans. I was thinking about retiring.
No, hey, bro, he said him and Kerr sat on the yard
and we cried. He cried. I cried.
You cry. We cried together. Nigga, I know the song. Fuck out of here, Draymond.
I'm so sick of this nigga, bro.
Fuck out of here.
Of any player I have ever seen have their own press tour or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
This is the most bullshit I've ever seen.
I mean, they all been about the same. So, but because you're invested. Because
I'm invested into this one. I'm like, look, bro, I know you ain't shit. Your team know you ain't shit. We don't really want to see you around here as fans. We don't want to see you around here no more. If you was really talking that retirement shit,
we time to break up, bro.
It's time to go. Retire then, nigga.
Like I said,
retire for a year so that you can go to another team.
Like I said, if I was the coach and we had that talk, it's gonna be a real talk. We might cry, but at the end of it, we gonna know by fucking February if you on the Warriors or not. You see, like nigga, that like that. If I was in
this
shit,
next few weeks,
if I was running shit, bro, by February, you would know what's up.
Did I tell you that Joe sat in on his interviews?
That's what you said.
Yeah, did I say it on the pod though?
You said it on the special edition.
Okay, yeah. He was sitting in on his interviews, what you got to say about the fact that you ain't really running your youngins, and they better than these old niggas.
I don't even.
Wiggins ain't shit.
Because
the whole year.
Well, because you don't want to be.
Well, we understand that. As a unit, we understand that. Uh-huh. But if we just running you out on the court to see if you still got something, him and Steve is more like, I want to keep giving you chances. I want you to be who you was 2 years ago.
Well, no, but that's
I want to keep giving you that.
But that's where my thoughts on it being a top-down decision. It's like, yeah, he's showing up at your press conferences and shit because he looking if you're going to throw him under the bus or not. Because from the way I see it, it's top down, bruh. It's the players that you wanted, we drafted. Mm-hmm. The shit that you wanted to do, we did, bruh. Bob Myers dipped. There's a reason he left.
So you can't act like you can't make this shit work no more. You need to figure out how you gonna make this shit work.
No, but that's what I'm saying. If being the owner, you better not throw me under the bus, nigga. I'm showing up. Because you might be yelling at me in the offices back there. That's good. Whatever, nigga. That's business. But when we show up in front of these people, it's on your ass, nigga. You better not say nice shit. You better not say nothing about what I told you.
Bruh sat there like Suge or some shit in the background was like, you better not say nothing.
Try to tell you. That's
nigga got to say.
That's how I feel about it.
Imagine if your boss sat there and was like, you better not say nothing. Was just in the room.
We're just waiting to see what you got to say. Yeah, dog, I've been there.
Just watching your ass.
Hey, but that's what I'm saying. You got to know. That's what I'm looking at it. That's what it looked like.
It feel like it too.
Like, nigga, don't say nothing about me. I don't give a they
don't say nothing about the team either. You better not disparage this nigga anymore. Because Kuminga, as a owner, I didn't want to give up Wiseman. I didn't want to give up Jordan Poole. You know what I mean? I need these young dudes for the future. And you didn't make it work. So I got rid of them. Now these next young dudes that's coming in, I don't want to give them up either because of the future, contracts, money. I'm already spending the most for this team to not do shit. Y'all niggas is middling. And you're the coach. So what are you going to get up here and say about this young dude? Because you making him seem like he ain't it. But when he play,
can I go home?
He good enough.
No, it's like, yeah.
Yeah, like right.
No, if I was Curry, bro, because I don't know his position, but I know what it's like to be held responsible for shit that's not in your control. If you telling me, I can. If we telling Moody, somebody told Moody. I don't know who told him.
Ain't nothing you can do.
But ain't nothing you could do. As you could be great, but you only have X amount of minutes to play. That's all you got. If somebody's telling him that.
And that's where the core becomes a problem.
No, but then it's like, so as the coach, bruh, I have no say in that. From the top, they telling me, nigga, we got to get him to 12, not you.
I got to figure
Even
out.
if you got the hot head.
I'm guessing if I was to, just give this man a little bit more credit, I'm guessing he's been trying to give Wiggins every possible shot to get it back. I got to get Wiggins going so you can get back to that championship.
Possible.
That championship form. Because that's what we got from when you were the best of who you could be. Mm-hmm. A champion. We want to be champions. And if you aren't that, we aren't a championship team. Same with Draymond Green, which is why he might be getting the kind of leeway he gets.
I mean,
if we want to get back to being champions, I can't play these young dudes in your positions.
I can understand where you're coming from, but
I call it bullshit too.
No, like it's a standpoint. It makes sense, but it's also like if I've been saying this as a casual fan that y'all not it. As basketball people that do this shit 9 to 5 every day, like the niggas you work with, you know if they got it or not. Period. You know from day one. And if
they might be cool.
If this your coworker, bro, you make it work with your coworker.
Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, TJD, Perjinsky, the ones before that, Jordan Poole, Wiseman, they might be good, but they ain't it to the point where I feel like if I put them in the starting positions, we're going to be champions again. Well, and if that's what you're looking for, that's not what we're going to get.
Well, and my thing is, you'll never know because you're looking for the wrong thing. It's like, look, everybody talk about championships. Nigga, win games. Can y'all win games together? Like, it takes steps. You don't just put players in and be, y'all do this shit every year when niggas sign with different teams free agency. Oh, him and him together, they're guaranteed to be in the championship spot. Their odds just went up. Did they win games together? Have they won a single game together on the court 20 minutes apiece? Nigga, if they ain't done that, then how the fuck is that a team?
The numbers say
no.
The funny part is about our team, the numbers say every lineup with Chris Paul wins.
Yeah, because Chris Paul out there.
But check this out. We know because Chris Paul is small, we can't actually win like that. So it don't matter. So the numbers are misleading.
But thank you. Because that all that does is prove my point. Do they win games together? The numbers are the numbers. We can fake numbers, nigga. Look at YouTube. Look at fucking Spotify. We can fake them bitches.
The numbers say we do great.
Nigga, hey, nah, hold on. How you got the #1 record in the country and niggas ain't never heard it? Somebody fake it. So the numbers say you great. Nigga, but real life say you don't exist. Nigga, you could be standing next to me at Walmart. I don't know who the fuck you are. Hurry up, nigga.
I probably what Kuminga's problem is. That nigga says, I'm a star, son. I keep saying his line, too, from last year. You can't stop the sun from shining.
You can't.
Because that nigga is really that nice. And he been sitting on the bench like, look, man, I might not be able to get you guys a championship right now, but I'm good enough that I know I'm better than Wiggins, and you keep playing him over me. I'm good enough that I know that I can keep getting you wins at least in a regular season.
But that's how I know. That's how I know personally that it's about the politics and the economics more than it is about winning games. Because if niggas bought into winning games, your whole shit look different. Period. We trying to win. Fuck your feelings. Fuck if you a starter. Hey, real talk. Fuck Klay Thompson feelings. Fuck Draymond feelings. And fuck Steph feelings, nigga, because we're trying to win.
No, but you so right. Check this out. We never really talk about Moses Moody, and he's the biggest he's one of those factors where it's like you don't play him because you don't want to know what he has yet. You know what I mean? It's not his time yet. Until Klay is actually gone, we can't play him in that starting position no matter what.
And that right there, y'all not trying to win games. Like,
we keep making it about Kuminga, and Kuminga's cool, but Moody is also a lottery pick. Moody has, every time you give him just moments, he's shown he can shoot.
And he done gone off a couple times.
He's kind of clutch for that because he doesn't have the best numbers in the world because he only gets 5 minutes.
No, he makes shots when he take them.
When it matters, he makes shots.
There you go.
So he pops up when it matters most. But he's a young player. We haven't really seen enough of him. So you can always have those caveats when you don't play him consistently. But as soon as you start playing him consistently, we have a rapport on who he is. Why aren't you playing him? But we can really question you on it a little bit more.
Like, I can't give him the caveats only because it's like you can't say we don't know these things when you in control of his time, right? Like it's totally
like we
different.
always say, is he really control of his time? Is he really?
It's dictated. It's like I said, it's from the top down because of the amount of dollars spent on 3 people.
So now that you say that, I really feel like we are finally coming to that point I was talking about last year, boy. And nobody wanted to hear that shit. Nobody wants to actually talk about the fact that the core 3 is holding everybody back. It's holding the whole team back.
Yeah, absolutely.
That core 3 needs to be split up, whether it's one player or just all 3 of them. Somebody's gotta go.
Well, no, I mean, the conversation has to be had. Well, you know what happens? This is what I think happens. When you getting people to sign long-term deals, and you talk about the buying in, and you see it in football and shit, and all sports really, when they talk about it's a family and how important these people are and how much we mean to each other. But because you use that rhetoric consistently for 15 years now, like,
buy into that shit.
So 15 years in, nigga, I'm not family no more. And if you're not confrontational. Right? If you're not really about that life, if you're not really no, nigga, if you not like,
he's not trying to have that conversation with these dudes.
We saying Kerr, but I would like to broaden it out to every coach.
Bob Myers, who left. I don't want to have this conversation.
Everybody that's not Bill Belichick.
Which hurts because you don't want your coach to be Bill Belichick.
But
he gets shit done.
But it's a business at the end of the day, right? So if we talking about winning games, winning championships, we won 4 with y'all. Mm-hmm. We won 4. Y'all niggas is all Michelin man on the sideline. Can't make shots when we need you to.
About 10 minutes of playing, he wrapped up.
Yo, hey, that decision has to be made by somebody. It's not when he decides to leave. It's your business. Yeah, it's not his business. He ain't part owner and shit, nigga. It's your business. So when they leave, we looking at you like, why we suck so bad for the next decade? When we had 15 lottery picks, when we had some superstars on the team.
And we kept giving up on them because we had to run these old dudes out here because they was our champions.
Was our champions.
Was,
nigga.
So
what have you done for me lately?
This shit since 2019, right?
Absolutely.
When Klay got hurt. Mm-hmm. Now we in 2024.
And I gave Klay grace too because I was like, hey, you know what? He gonna come back. Once he come back, it's gonna take him another year, right? Right? I didn't say wasn't expecting Klay to come back. I know it's gonna take him a year to get right. And then once he right, then we gonna see if he still got it or not.
But hold up. And it worked out. We got a chip.
They on time.
But that
on time.
It's 2 years ago now.
That's that dead.
And they still trying to hit us with the championship core.
Hey, but that's that dead cat bounce. Remember I told you that term? It's like, yo, when your stock drop and then like magically it just seemed to pop up and it looked like shit is magical again, but really it was just the last gas before that shit just crashed further.
Again. This is the further crash right now that we're entering in.
Yeah,
but
you have to end.
I was prepared for this. I was prepared for this. I had to hear this shit over and over again. We want to hear this shit. And as a fan, it messes with you a little bit. But you got to be able to take fandom, put it to the side, and then look at your team for what it is. These dudes are old.
Yep.
And they have star roles, which is a problem. If you were to, allocate their minutes to what they really should be, it's not really Draymond that's the conversation. It's Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson is very good at what he does. Ray Allen, you know what I mean? He's one of the best shooters that ever lived. But
that's all
you're 32, your knees and your legs is fucked up. You can't move around like that all the time. So you might have some great games. You might have a good couple weeks. You might have a good month straight.
But
I can't rely on that month after month after month.
What I never understood, because I've been saying this since he came back, it's like he need to turn into what Ray Allen did at the end of his career.
He doesn't want to.
Hey,
when you listen to Klay talk,
but check it out though. I mean, I hear you, but check it out. If he, what's it called? Because you slowed down, bro. Let's go back real quick. Let's go back to Ray Allen on the Bucks and Jesus Shuttleworth days. Okay, he was really that nigga. He was
the number one guy.
Bruh, he was dunking on niggas. He was Kobe out. Him and Kobe was going neck and neck. Crazy.
Yeah.
Right? They stopped the Bucks from winning championships because this nigga took them that far.
Yeah.
Right? He did that. He was that guy. What do we remember Ray Allen for today?
That one shot.
In the corner, spot up shooting, nigga, knocking them down
because
when they give you the ball.
Because he's a great spot up shooter.
Klay Thompson, one of the greatest shooters ever. He can spot up shoot better than anybody, bro. Give him the ball in the corner is whopping.
Should be.
Anytime. Should be. I ain't seen it lately. You know what I mean? I am.
He up and down with it. Like you said. He be real up and down.
But he up and down because he trying to do other shit.
He's trying to be more than what he is.
Nigga, you are a spot-up shooter, and you stand at the three-point line on defense. That's what you do now.
Should be.
You do anything else, you looking like you look like now. I'm just saying.
But these are the realities of the team that aren't being coached into the team, that aren't being, handled from top down.
I mean, I don't know.
Like you said, from top down, it could be more than that.
Hey, look.
It could be top down that they're not willing to say
this
because of the money that's being spent on it.
There's that, and also, I've seen how Klay respond to shit.
I don't nigga be throwing chicken at
like, yo.
Cuz he's like a little kid with it. I couldn't.
As hard,
we talk about Draymond for not being mature.
As hard line as I am on niggas, I felt like I still have to be cool with Klay.
So the
I gotta take Klay to get ice cream.
The one time that we sat him down, they said he was on the side cursing at the coach. Like, just imagine it. Motherfuckers, I'm this and I'm that. Hitting cups.
Yeah, no, hey.
Smacking chairs.
Hey, look, no, it's
this ain't shit. And he just on the side doing this while everybody's sitting there, looking at the game.
No, but it's like, it's okay. Because he going to throw his tantrum, right? But you gotta be strong enough. I ain't scared of this nigga. You gotta be strong enough to go back to him and be like, look, dog.
But this is the part. Because nobody has actually done that. Uh-huh. But when Klay got up and got to the press conference, for one, he was able to do it and sit down and take the heat. Two, he was able to say, no, Kerr made the right decision. I was ass. I'm not doing as good as I should be. I trust Kerr no matter what.
Nah, look.
So we never gave Klay the benefit of the doubt that he could even handle that moment.
Nah, like, look, man, like I said, Klay is like I said, you gotta take him to get ice cream. He emotional, nigga. He gonna flip out on you. Like, it's something that you gotta know is gonna happen, right? He gonna go crazy, but he's smart enough to understand you not telling him this for nothing. You see what I'm saying? Like, he's not an idiot. He's not, like, just so self-involved that they could know. They could never know, bruh. He's smart enough to realize because you told him. Nobody ain't said shit to him.
I wasn't good enough. Nobody was saying a goddamn thing.
That's the thing.
These young niggas can't tell me shit.
Fuck no. Never.
So they're never going to.
Ain't no way. Like,
but everybody else around, and this is where
you know what? One of them, if Anthony Edwards was on your team, he could.
I mean, he would have tried. He would have tried.
They would have fought, but he'd have talked that shit though, cause he talked to the older niggas now. So I understand when the younger cats that's on the team ain't gonna do that. I understand that.
They can't.
But
Kuminga is the only one on the team that feel like I'm not good. It's not. Can't say that.
No, but it's not your personality to be. None of them cats is leaders like that. Like, I'm not, and that's not a disrespect. They just not, nigga, in that locker room standing on the table, Jameis Winston style, nigga. Hey, Britt. Nigga, we making points, nigga. Fuck these, like, they
Jameis Winston style. I like you for that one.
Bruh, nice. Jameis Winston's a good leader, bruh. I don't care what nobody says.
You try to make it seem like he's not, but we know who he is. There's a reason why when you get up there, they all follow behind you. They say you.
Bro, when niggas fuck with you, they fuck with you. There's a reason for that. And on the Warriors, I don't see one person that niggas galvanize behind. We say Steph is the leader, but he don't lead. He want the shit to work right.
I just want it to work. I give everybody leeway to be themselves.
Do your job. Do your job like I do mine. Yeah, and we good.
Should be fine. And this is what he said last year when he went to the bench and tried to shut these niggas up. He's like, look, if I was able to play off the bench, you can play off the bench. Steph, he's a lead by example kind of a person.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he did it to the utmost last year because that was the issue with Jordan Poole and Klay Thompson. Okay, who's coming off the bench and don't trip off of it. And when he came off the bench, coming back, right, because Jordan Poole was doing the shit in the playoffs, he said, "If I can do it, this shouldn't be a problem."
Absolutely.
And after that, it wasn't a problem. Yeah, won the championship. But leading by example is really cool. I need somebody to speak up now, and we're not getting that.
That's exactly it. Like, so they need, like I said, there's nobody standing on the table or just talking. And like I said, when you take Klay Thompson to the side, bro, go to the ice cream stand, get you some gelato, and be like, look, bro, this is what it is.
As a collective, if we just put Moody and Kuminga together, they are better than whatever you're getting off the veterans now. Just together.
And they never play together.
They never play together.
They never
We're definitely not playing in the starting unit together.
Right. And y'all not even in the rotations together.
Hold. If we did play in the starting unit together, does the other starters play with us? Like they want to win? Like they happy about it?
No. Hell no.
That's the part that not one time we're ever going to talk about. We're never going to mention this inside, any kind of article. We're never going to make this at a podcast when any of the people that makes their determinations of what they saw and what their analysis is on the team. Nobody's ever going to dive into is Steph, Klay, and Wiggins and Draymond. Are any of these dudes actually going to make it work with these dudes when they're on the court like that? Again, do they really want it to happen?
But again, it's back to winning games. Bro, the goal, everybody say...
Is this a new blood?
Yes.
Goddamn.
Everybody say championships, right? Everybody talk about the end goal. Well, nigga, to get there, it's steps along the way. Winning games is steps along the way. If y'all having attitude problems with your teammates, day in and day out, and that's costing you to win games, or y'all can't... Like, nigga, we're in the situation to win this game, but because he pouting, we got to give him the minutes and not you. No, nigga, fuck his feelings. We winning games, right? Winning solves all.
This is where the whole Wiggins thing just doesn't make any sense to anybody anymore. Because we can clearly, we and you made a whole thing yesterday out of, he probably doesn't want to be here. So if we can truly see that he doesn't want to be there, why are you still putting him in the position to, take somebody else's minutes that's trying their best?
Right.
That doesn't inspire hope, happiness, or any kind of team camaraderie that you're trying to make it seem like you have.
But the only thing that it makes sense in is, don't he got one of the biggest contracts? Did he resign?
He did.
And
he took less.
He took less, but it was an extension.
Mm-hmm. He was like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, on top of he still had years.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he like, you know what, Wiggins, like, I'm not gonna hate on him because I kind of get it when it's, nigga, y'all not gonna do shit regardless, bro. It's the same shit that I had in Minnesota. Y'all not gonna do shit. You feel me? I signed $100 million, nigga, in my 3rd year. The fuck?
It don't really matter, cuz.
And then
it don't really matter. It don't really matter, cuz you can say what you want to say.
Feel me?
I'm still here. I'm gonna get paid regardless. So if you want to trade me, you can trade me. It's up to you.
No, and then
I'm gonna get this playing time.
Any other personal beefs and shit that's behind the scenes, nigga, that just weighs on it where it's like, nigga, I really don't want to fucking be here.
Why do I want to? And then it's just posing that, because once again, it's another thing that's not said. If I was sitting here watching what happened with Draymond go down last year, and I didn't fuck with it last year, and I got other shit going on at home. There's personal stuff that I got to deal with last year. So then we go into the off season. And nothing's getting better.
Nothing changes.
And you didn't trade me or the guy that we have issues with. Instead, you traded the people that we had, that we was actually wanted to be a part of the team.
That we was building
so, no, we didn't get rid of him. We stayed with it. And then we go into this year, and he's not any better. Mm-hmm. We still have the same problems. Kaminga's having the same issues. There's
the problems are the same, bro. It ain't shit changed.
There's nothing looks good. Why do I want to come to work? What's good about this place? There's no culture beyond the top 3. Why do I want to be here? Even as one of those people that gets a shot, there's nothing good about being here.
Even as a contributor on the championship team, we don't even talk about you like that. Even as one of the main reasons that shit actually worked for that year, we not talking about you like that.
We ain't gonna give you that kind of credit,
right? Nah, because it was them 3.
We love them.
Yeah. So
we give them the leeway.
Right. And to be fair, we don't know what the fuck be really going on with his social medias and
one
shit.
One more time when I say we don't even know if he wants to be around the whole Draymond situation like that.
I was taking it a different place where it's like, we know how social media is and how your fan base suck. So, nigga, that could also be weighing on him in this time.
Yeah. One day you with me, and then the next day y'all don't give a fuck about me, and you flooding my fucking, my emails and shit. Yeah. I don't want to hear this. I don't care about y'all like that.
So to show you I don't care, nigga, I'm gonna show you I don't care.
Yeah, trade me there, cuz.
There you go. Yeah, like I said, I'm not. I don't know what's up with him, but I kind of feel him. If I'm anywhere close to right, I kind of feel
as a person, you can see it clearly. Now the rain, you can see the shit. It's very right in front of you,
I got you.
But we try to make it seem like it isn't because we're fans, and it's like, I understand that you want to be fans of these dudes, but as people, Draymond is not exactly someone you might want to be with.
No, I would never.
And then when you look at 3 of them that stick together, that might not be something that I want to be around. And then when you try to keep me here against what I'm trying to show you, I don't really want to be here.
I'm going to show you I don't want to be
I'm
here.
trying my best.
I'm going to do what I can. Hey, you know what? Welcome to the Straight Dope Show, y'all. This is...
How many people have we worked with that had that attitude? But we try to make it seem like that's not going to happen in the NBA. These motherfuckers get on there talking about, but they're making millions. So fucking what? It's still a job and I don't like this nigga.
Pretty much. That matters, dog. Like, we still, at the end, you know what's
we
funny?
Sitting here talking so much shit about Kerr. How do you think the players feel? Mm-hmm. Kuminga clearly does not care for the way that Kerr coaches.
Yeah.
Do I want to work with him for the rest of my career?
Nobody thinks about that though, dog. Nobody thinks about. Everybody thinks in the form of team, bro. It's the way that these things are shaped and given to us is that we think that it's not a business and not a job because they perform for us, right? They do shit we can't do. Like, bro, to make it simpler and get it off the basketball, I love skateboarding, right? Skateboarding is awesome. I reshare the shit. I follow them, all that shit.
I do the same thing.
But when I get on a skateboard, I can't do that shit.
I can't even pop the motherfucker up.
So
actually, I can't go left or right well.
So I can't even fathom what go through their brain to get their job done. So if I can't fathom what they do to do that, how can I fathom how they got there? All this bullshit they gotta go through and the shit in their life, nigga, that gets them to Barcelona to do a trick. I don't know. Thanks for the trick.
I just thought it was dope when you did it.
You see what I'm saying?
Really cool to me.
So if I'm not thinking about that for the skateboarder, I can't think about that for the NBA player.
You can't dive that deep into what you're doing.
Like, nah, bro, they people. They showing up for work. I love the skateboard as leisure. It's not my job. I don't have to get this trick off. It's not necessary for me to get this dunk in. Or you know, I don't have to do this shit.
I'm just trying not to scrub on my way to work.
Right. That's all I'm trying to do. These niggas is going a whole nother level, but we still human. So I can't give them that grace.
Nah. It seems like no, because that's how people act as fans. We don't look at it from the perspective that they're actual people.
See, but I feel like that word fan, bruh, is where it's at, because niggas really
fanatical.
Yeah, and that's why you always be like, you're not a fan of nothing. It's like, no, nigga, I'm not fanatical about anything. I like stuff.
I feel like at some point you can pull in and pull out like I do. Like you can finagle the line enough to just enjoy it for the highs and the lows.
No, but you know what?
But not get so invested where it matters in my personal life.
But that's the thing, though. You see how you said enjoy it for the highs and the lows? The fuck am I here for the lows for, nigga?
It makes you like the highs.
No, it's not. I'm only here for the championships and the parades, nigga. The fucking confetti. I'm here for the motion pictures.
See, but
let me break it down.
Let me break it down. Let me break it down.
I don't want to see. Son. I don't need to see
son.
It's just
son.
Hey,
let me break it down.
Hold up, though. Real quick. Just a second. Real quick. Because it's like college football. I don't pay attention to that shit until, nigga, I got to hear about the championship. And then it's like, oh, Michigan won. Boom, go blue. Nigga, that's all I need to know.
But I'm one of them extra nerd-ass fantasy book niggas. So the way I look at it, I'm trying to see your whole arc. And if I'm a fan of you, I'm looking at you going up and down, right? If there's ever bad moments, I'm in there like, yo, this shit sucks. But is he going to bring it back?
You one of them cats that like the first album, hate the second one, but then be anticipating the third. Nigga, hey.
Earl Sweatshirt. You know my fandom of his because you've seen it the whole way through. Have I been happy about this nigga the whole time?
Nah.
Am I still waiting for him to drop that great thing that just never happened?
Yes. But you see all that energy you got? All that energy you got, I'm like, I'm good.
As a person, I feel you. If I met this nigga for real, I wouldn't trip like that. I wouldn't be on your head like, you need to drop that real shit, son. What the fuck is wrong with you? You was one of the greatest I ever heard. I'm just so mad about it. I wouldn't give him that. That's not real. But as a fan, I really feel that in my heart because I know you can deliver it at some point. You just might not have gotten there yet.
See, and as somebody that's just here for the good shit,
hey, how I felt about Wiseman, remember?
Yeah. I still
feel like to this day, if they drop this nigga, right, we can bring him to the G League. You know what I'm saying?
We'll revive him.
It might take 3-4 years. I don't give a fuck. He has the talent that you felt was number 2. He's 22 years old. If you let him develop to the point where he might be that, then when you bring him back to your team, he can show you what he got.
You such a fan, dog.
Of people, not
like I'm a fan of people too, but I also know how life works. So that's why I'm really like, yo, I'm a champion. Your wins.
The best
and
stories.
We're not gonna talk about the other sides.
The best stories.
Hey, that's your business. when you write your memoir, I'll buy it.
Nah, son, because the best stories come from the unexpected. Even when LeBron beat our team, bro, that's why that came from the unexpected.
But that's what I'm saying. Because I'm not a fan. I have no expectations one way or the other.
This is why you can't enjoy the highs like we do.
Everything is unexpected.
But you gotta anticipate the highs like we do. Like if you really was jonesing, right? You going through it, nigga. If I'm jonesing, it's like, I just need this shit. I just need that. And your life sucks right now because I don't have that high. That's the same thing in everything else in life. Period. If I like food that fucking much, I'm jonesing. Bro. I need something, nigga, to eat. You just ate 2 hours ago. I don't give a fuck. I need something to eat right now. If it's not the best thing that you ate, you ain't even gonna be happy about it. But you needed something to eat, didn't you?
Unfortunately. I can't relate.
I just said the most universal thing possible.
And I was giving hey, if I'm hungry, I just go eat. It's not like I'm having jonesing to eat. I just go eat.
Everybody's jonesing for something. Everybody's jonesing for some kind of high, and it's the same feeling every fucking time. You trying to act like you above it, and that's okay. That's okay. For this, it might work. But in real life, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm anticipating this high and hoping that it comes out the way that I want it to come out. I believe in you, my nigga. You might be able to do it.
I hear you, and that sounds right for everybody. I mean, and the only reason I'm saying that is because you gotta ask my wife how often am I excited.
But you're different, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. For me, I can only speak for me. You right for 99% of people. You right. You absolutely right.
If I didn't know you, bro, I would assume somebody dimmed your light or something. You know what I mean? And that's not even you, bro. You're one of those I enjoy life in my ways. That's just the way that I do it. Right. But if I didn't know you, I would think this nigga just down. Nigga. You know how you be talking about Darkwing Duck? It's it's for really like that. Shit sucks for me, but I'm gonna do what I can. I don't fucking know.
That shit sucks for. It's nah.
It ain't even like that for you, nigga. My life has been great.
Good, dog. I can't believe
it's because y'all lives haven't been great. Y'all cling to this small shit that don't mean nothing. I know what you mean.
Damn.
But for the people whose lives suck and they cling to the small shit, it don't fucking matter. I like being a fan of just anything, just because I like happiness and shit. I like the winner winning. I cry tears, bro. I'm very emotional at the end of all the shit I watch.
My wife cried
everything, movie, nigga. And I don't like telling people that. I'm doing it on camera. All right, because the reality is, I want to see the good guy win. I take that same thought and apply that to everything in life. When things go bad, you be like,
you want to spark. Hey, I ain't gonna say I ain't never been through no dark times and no hard shit. But the light's always there.
But it's still that feeling, bro. I'm chosen for this high. I want it to pay off.
It might. Who knows? I did it for me. I did it because I wanted to. I don't know. The outcome is the outcome.
Just take that as a fan. This is what we doing. We applying this shit. Because you know how I am. I don't actually let the shit affect me like that. But I can to a point where it's just I'm going to get some kind of a high out of it.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? When I don't fuck with my team, I don't fuck with my team. It's not bothering me.
You was off the Niners for the whole early part of the season. Until they start winning and shit.
It's I guess so. I'm rocking with it. People talking to me about it. I'm just wearing the shit. People talking to me about it. I start watching. I'm paying attention. This could be the year. And then when people talk to me, every time I'm letting them know over and over again, this could be the year. I'm giving them that hope, bro. I'm giving them the spark. They might not give a shit at all.
Hey, see, I mean, I guess you could say somebody dimmed my light, but they didn't. It's just nigga,
you dimmed your own light. You were like, I like it at this tint.
I'm really like, they can find your own spark. Like I got mine. I know what'll light me up. I know what I'll do and start working over hours.
But you know the funny part about this shit is, you are the person in the world that shows us. Remember in Matrix? I don't even know if you remember in the Matrix when the lady in the red dress walks by and he's trying to tell him about it.
Yeah.
All right, you never paid attention to her.
Yeah, no.
Right? But you are the aspect in the world that shows us there's a person like that out there that never pays attention to her. And you just enjoy your life for what it is. And it's like, when things happen, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? I make it, I do what I do and I try to make the best of it. I'm dreaming my dreams. And, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Not everybody's going to get to that, like a yogi in life and shit.
Hey, man.
But you exist.
Hey, the monks exist, bro. They do that. That's like not me. What it is will be. Like, what you mean?
But once again, for all the people that's actually looking at the lady in the red dress and they want that shit to work out, and they still clinging on to that hope.
Keep going, bro.
A couple more times.
Keep going. It's okay.
Just a couple more times. I'm just giving it a try. A couple more times.
Hey, no, we have not. I tried to intro the show and we kept talking, so we like 40 minutes in. I think I'm at Luna.
I'm Trey B the Wonder,
and this is the Straight Dope Show. Hope you're watching this on Rock the Crowd TV. If not, please do halfway through.
A little high.
Yo, and I had a perfect segue, and you just kept
a little bit.
I had the Jameis segue. I said like.
I interrupted all that.
I put that shit up on the rim, and you were like, off the glass. Fuck this
like
shit.
LeBron James, nigga.
You were supposed to dunk it.
Nah, son. LeBron James. You know how they stare at their hand and shit? Like, I did that.
You acknowledged it. It was like, nah.
Full speed ahead.
That shit funny as hell, yo. Oh, my God.
I'm sorry.
It's good, because I think that was a necessary
One more
conversation.
time, I said, I'm a little high. I'm going a little bit. I had my Celsius drink before I got here.
Look, see? He didn't come in with the crack.
I already drunk my
crack.
He
took his heroin.
I already got my fix. And I was like, I'm ready for this. I'm on it. I'm locked in. You know, it helps with cognizant whatever. It helps keep your brain going.
That shit, you know how you know that shit crack? Because that shit flow through you. You drink it, it's green, it come out green. But it leave an essence in you.
Of whatever the fuck it needed to. And you be like, yes. I got exactly what I needed from this high.
That shit funny as it.
I love how I make these correlations.
I mean, I do too. That's why I ain't saying, hey, all right. I mean, I'm not saying shit.
Hey, but people try to make it seem like, because you have a thing, that there's something wrong with it. And that be bothering me.
Everybody need a thing, bro. Because if you don't have one, what the fuck you doing?
Just living, like a blob.
You just watching.
And that's not fun.
I mean, I identify with the watcher, but also...
That's because I have fun at it.
Exactly.
You're not having fun doing that. Don't do
that. Yo, so, Jameis Winston
is not a watcher. That's not what we do out here, son.
That nigga's leader.
First off, why am I not going for it?
Oh, because, just out of general respect, nigga.
I don't have respect for them.
I mean, you should.
We play them twice a year.
That's your opponent.
I don't like them
in your division.
And I want to beat them down so that they remember this the next time we come to play them.
I mean, okay. I don't think that was the goal, but...
I think the goal is to get as many points on the board as possible.
I always thought that, but I always seen them line up in the victory formation. They call it the victory formation.
If they gonna hit us in this victory formation, we might as well punch it in. Right?
I guess.
Huh.
That's
what do you know?
That's a good point, actually.
They definitely do that, don't they?
Never thought about that. So, yeah.
Because that's my opponent, like you said, across from me.
I thought, hey, but... Now, like...
Hey, man, they tried to make it seem like it's more than that, and it's not.
It's really not. And, Brett, the dude that scored the touchdown, is the dude in the NFL that's been on the anime shit. I can't remember his name, but you
I
know
know
who
who you talking about.
you know what I'm talking
Dude with the
about.
braids?
Yeah, and he be wearing the
He kind of funny.
the Naruto. I can say that
Don't
shit,
say
right?
his name wrong.
I said it
Don't
wrong,
you
bro.
dare say
I
his
felt
name
it.
wrong.
I said it wrong. Okay, I understand. I stopped.
I'm proud of you.
Nigga. Okay, because I can't say it right now because I'm laughing.
the spirit of that neck chop came out. They're like, that ain't right. That ain't right.
Nah, but he had the belt, nigga. And he wore the outfit a couple times, but we know who we talk about. He had 20
I have
plus.
a special appreciation for motherfuckers that actually put the whole fit on.
I fuck with him being, even though he probably not 25 yet.
Shouts out to Lightfoot, bro. He was the only one, bro. He had kid from the school.
This nigga here.
He was the first one I saw with the bandana on, and he just wore that every day. And I was like, word.
He was.
No, I would come up to him like, word. You just out here like that. That's every time because I wasn't gonna do that shit. But you exist.
Now you know what? And I bet he was scared every time you came up.
Nah, because people fuck with him. I remember people fucking with him.
Well, no, I'm saying the first couple times. You questioned him real hard.
You know what's
funny? You know what's funny is the excited body language is also I'm gonna whoop your ass body language. So your shoulders be hella big.
I honestly don't
you
know.
Be like, ugh.
I really didn't know because I really feel like I was intimidating more than I thought, and I didn't know that. I had no clue.
It's because you're black. So that's what I'm saying.
I thought I was just awesome.
You don't know that you like punking niggas. They ain't never.
I thought I was just awesome.
I mean, you can be, but also it's like they giving you that leeway because nigga.
Because when you grow up around black people, that's not how you feel. You know?
Nah, but when you're around non-black people, nigga, you are the biggest, the baddest, nigga, regardless. Even if you read books and have glasses, nigga. Even if you in Mensa, nigga, you still the biggest and the baddest, nigga. You in the STEM classes, nigga. They still think you whooping their ass. It's like, nigga, I don't even fight. I ain't fought. I'm wearing sandals, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
You don't see this? I thought this meant non-threatening. I thought that's what this meant.
They like, nah, bruh. No,
we ain't fucking with that. We maybe think, you can fight in sandals.
That's a ploy. You're playing me right now. You trying to give me the okie doke.
The funny part is, we do so many amazing things that physically that you really can't do. It really makes you think, maybe I shouldn't do this right now. It's like,
give a fuck what he
I don't know what you can do.
Nigga,
you know what I mean?
Church shoes, nigga. Don't know. You see a nigga hooping in church shoes, you know it's a rap.
It's real. It's real.
Like,
it's
wait, you on the hoop court, nigga, with the slip
surfaces?
Them shits is non-slip socks.
Sliding out here. But for some reason, you have the balance.
You got glide. You glide.
Nigga do the spin hella nice.
Yeah, nah. Yeah. Intimidating.
I guess so. Anyway, what are we talking about?
Now we was talking about the reason why Jameis Winston is a good leader.
They really
and
hate
as
on
a
him.
team, bro. But they want to hate on Jameis Winston because he does. I feel like Jameis Winston is one of them cats that is really honest and true and genuine.
And because of that, I'm going to try to make a joke out of you every chance I can.
Yes.
And this is one of those
and
times.
every time some shit happened with him, ever since the jeans and the crab legs, right? Ever since then, every chance they get, they want to take shots at him, but they don't talk about they don't talk about when he wasn't called.
Wasn't this a W?
Huh?
He could have did it. He should do it all the time.
Do what?
This is a W we just ate right here. Just do that shit every
Stupid.
time. It's a clip that they try to, throw out of him, and it's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna embrace that shit. We just had another W on these niggas.
No, but that's what I'm saying. They don't. What's it called? Because they try to make a fool of him, and he's genuine. If you're not paying attention, you think he just be doing egregious shit. And it's like, nah, bro, everything he do is for a reason. He was walking on the field with the Louis Vuitton case, right? And he was like, wasn't shit in the case. It was empty, nigga. I brought that shit out here for a speech. Like, nigga, I brought this out here for motivation. The fuck you mean? And it's like that, but the way they try to paint him is in a whole different light.
All right, first off, the fact that somebody is sitting around and they have the time to say, how am I going to motivate my team today? Right? Because how many people on that 53-man roster decided to take the time out to figure out how I was going to motivate my team today? He did. Not only did he do that, he was willing to get a prop, think about how I was going to say this to them, practice it, and then actually execute it. I did that. And not only am I doing that, I'm doing that as much as I can.
To motivate.
All the time.
But, he a clown, though. Hey, fuck with you, Jameis. I feel like that 40 touchdowns, 40 interceptions is legendary. Because all that mean to me is my nigga was trying. That should have been. That could have. Like, look, hey, if some shit went the other way, that could have been 80 touchdowns, nigga. The fuck you mean?
Was it really 40? It was like 20. It was like 40-20.
No, it was 40-40.
God damn.
I think. Let me check. Let me
double
check.
Please.
Let me double check. Let me fact check. Let me hit the Google.
Because Jameis, it doesn't matter. The point is that he really tries. And it's like, you don't have to believe in us. You don't have to be behind us.
Yeah.
My team is out here.
My team
and I believe in my team, and my team believes in me. And they're not going to go against that because it's the reality. No matter how you feel about it, no matter how you try to frame the story about it and write your reports about me, my team knows what's up.
My phone hella fucked up. It's taking me a minute. Hold on.
That's okay. The point is, Jameis Winston is a team guy. Now, we talk about team guys a lot, but do you actually want one?
Hell no. That is not a thing.
About my Warriors again, but we're not going to go into that. The point is, do you actually believe in team guys? And he's one of those that actually leads his team. You know what I mean? Do you want a quarterback? Or do you want a guy that can just put up some stats and make you look good really cool? And we vote on him on fantasy, and he makes our commercials.
It was 30-30.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I hear you. No,
we make our commercials look nice, and we can use your name for stuff.
But that's all people, like, because it's a business.
Wasn't Brett Favre kind of irritating?
As far as
for the media. Like, did he ever have a perfect season where it was just like, I had 4,500 yards, I had like 40 touchdowns, and only had like 10 picks? Was he ever that good, or was he always like a 40-20 guy that always made the fucking plays at the end of the game when it mattered most? Because I always remember him throwing picks.
No, I think he was more of a gamer, bro. He was more of I win games when it matters. Like, if we in the position to win an important game, I can win us that game.
He was like Tim Tebow.
But he not.
But with an arm.
Yeah, better quarterback.
You know what I mean? But the point is, I win.
Yeah, no,
I'm
that's
trying
it.
to win.
That's it.
No matter how it looks.
But I mean, we know it. But that leads into the black and white difference, bro. How we talk about, what's his name? Jonathan Majors, and how we talk about the Flash nigga. Like,
100%.
Like, it's the same shit, bro. The same way.
He didn't get fired for all of the shit that he did.
For a year. Nigga, the movie could have been scrapped.
The movie came out
9-10 times.
We made sure the movie came out. We did everything possible to make sure that movie came out the way we wanted it to. But for Jonathan Majors, we'll figure it out. We already knew we was going to get rid of you. We already knew this was going to go bad for you because we set it up that way.
Yeah, but
we made sure of it.
Him. The reason I said put him and Pat McAfee up there is because not only is it the same company, but it just shows you how corporations work, bro.
One particularly, Disney.
It's the corporation, bro. We say it's Disney, but nigga, it's Disney, ABC, and some other shit. Like it's a conglomerate. Disney is the shit we know. Yeah. Nigga, like no, it's everything. Yeah. It's like why? But like step back real quick and see all the shit that's on they fucking that's under their umbrella.
Everything.
Like, yeah, we know Disney as the name because we watch the movies, but they got ESPN, they got ABC. What other movie? We don't know what studios they got partnerships with or that's under their umbrella that like, cause you know what I'm talking about? There's a lot of shit that
shows everything that they're a part of.
So,
or ownership of.
So with that, and that's what I was saying, when somebody in a corporation that size, right, has a problem with you for whatever reason, it could be a personal beef. I could have took a nigga parking spot. Know what I mean? He mad about it. But it turned into something where when my career is up, they can make it better or they can make it worse, right? And the equate the two, I think whatever Jonathan Majors happened, because like I said, shit happens in relationships.
This is the end of his career,
but
this is going to be one of those things.
But somebody said this is how we're moving in response to this. The same way that Pat McAfee got the people at the corporation trying to be like, nah, he said they sabotaging him. He on their network saying, yo, I'm being sabotaged by these rats in the office.
By my network. And I'm telling you straight up that this is what's happening, whether they want me to or not.
It don't, but they can take because it's in that position because that's where they are equated in that they have beefs with the bosses, right? The difference is Pat McAfee brought his audience to ESPN.
I was my own brand before I got here.
When I leave,
I'm still going to be
taking my
own
people
brand.
with me, right? Jonathan Majors was built by Marvel. Like Marvel is the reason he was on Esquire and GQ and shit. Marvel is the reason that we seen him in multiple movies leading up that was made him into the leading man.
He's about to be the next best.
Right? They would put him on that pedestal. So it was one of those, if you're not going to respect my authority, nigga, we going to show you what we can do over here.
My authority.
Is that not what they did? Like, bro, because
I don't know why though. We don't know why, but we know it happened.
But we don't have to know why to know that it don't have to be more than a personal beef.
Personally,
that's it.
Who was the dude that you said yesterday? It was like I didn't want to work with this person. And shut him down.
Gary Owen and Pierre. Gary Owen, Pierre. Something happened between Gary Owen's wife, and Pierre, right? But instead of them figuring it out, Pierre was like, yo, that didn't happen, but he couldn't get to Gary Owen. And Gary Owen was like, my ex-wife was like, we not fucking with them. Right? So that was the beef. So a manager called. So an in-between person, Gary Owen's manager, who don't you work with? Pierre, because of the shit. But he's not like, don't ever give him no jobs. He's still a comedian. I'm not don't want him to work or nothing. It's just like, I don't work with him, so don't book us together.
And that's it.
Right? The manager put it on himself to take it further and make sure Pierre wasn't working in certain places.
And something so simple can become something so bad
for 10 to 15 years that ends up turning out when they sit down in front of each other. It's like, bruh, I didn't do that. However they came out that it said I did that, I didn't do that. And it took this long because of other bullshit. But I didn't do that. And at this point, and then it's like, if it was a beef, it would be between him and her. And Gary's just the other dude. That's his girl, so we got to stand by her. But that turns something up. That makes your career different. That makes how like over something that's a misunderstanding, or they might, you know what I mean? It's like, no, you just don't like me for whatever, nigga. And it's like, whatever, nigga. But it shouldn't affect me in my career.
Just that simple problem.
So
turned into that.
I think this has been my thought from the beginning is that Jonathan, he rubbed a lot of niggas wrong over there, right? And this was the opportunity to get rid of you. Whatever,
because it seemed like they definitely wanted to.
Whatever happened. But this is the opportunity because we seen bruh in the fucking Flash movies running around getting arrested multiple times. Nigga convicted on. He got a lot of shit going on.
We really like him though. We like working with him. But it's pretty cool. It's not that bad a guy.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying.
But he ain't got no beefs, bro. He didn't rub nobody over there the wrong way. You see what I'm saying? Like nobody else fuck with him over here, but the team got him. So if the team got him,
nigga, solid with him. He wasn't solid with the team. I can see where you're going with that.
That's all I'm saying.
It might be the thing. We don't know.
Because again,
this is great speculation. Who else is having that conversation where it's like you look at who is he working with and why do they not want to work with him?
Why
was it so easy to get rid of him?
How many niggas get arrested? One. Not just niggas, but people. How many people get arrested? How many people in the entertainment industry get arrested on this same shit?
On something as small as it actually was.
You see what I'm saying?
Because when you look at the issue of what actually was, he mustered in the car, got away, ran away, and then that was it.
Yeah,
but that was enough to convict him.
It's enough because
something. And because it was on something, because it was third degree, right?
Yeah,
it was something to convict him on something. We were able to say we can drop him. We don't want him a part of our brand. We don't want anything to do with anything.
He's convicted.
going forward.
If he wasn't convicted, if they plead out or whatever, he would have still had a job.
Yeah, that's very simple. That's very simple stuff.
You see, it's that's what it looked like to me, and it's the industry, bro. We've seen how.
That's how we want to frame it, man.
Cat Williams came out here and said it's a cabal of niggas that fuck with each other. Everybody keeps saying Hollywood and how they all just fuck with each other. So, bro, we don't want you in our group.
We don't fuck with you. It's very clear we don't fuck with you. All right, and that's it. And this was his opportunity to break into what they were doing, and it didn't work out for him.
Well, it's like he got to the door. And and they didn't like it. This is how I feel like, because what she say, she was telling her to be like more like Coretta Scott King or something like that. Some random shit, right? Some shit we should have never heard. It sounds crazy, but if you look at him and how he carries himself, right, the way he dresses and shit, you can kind of see where that comes from.
I'm for real about this.
So when he gets to them places and they thinking he just gonna be hunky dory, just along with it.
I'm for real about my blackness and what I do mean for my people and how I carry myself. So if you wanna,
yo, we gonna cool that. We gonna
what
cool.
You mean we gonna cool?
We gonna
That's
cool.
Who I am.
I bet.
Exactly.
I bet.
And now you get to where we are with him now. But we know just from the way this is going with so many other people, when we give him 10 more years, you're going to see him in all kind of other shit. But it's not going to be anything that was on this level.
On that, yeah.
And this is why it mattered so much to me then when we were talking about him in the beginning. And I was like, I just hope this works out for him. I just really, really hope this works out. Remember me? Yeah. I was with the fanatical shit just because it's the same thing. I'm hoping and believing in you that this might work out. Not going to work out. I know that now. Sucks. But his career isn't over.
He's still a really good actor. He still can hold it down on the screen.
Can we revive Lovecraft Country? Because that was like one of the first black fantasy things.
Yeah, like
it kind of panned out. It was really nice.
But this is what I'm saying is he was a part of that. He is in the creed shit. He's a really good at his job, regardless of the stage that y'all want to put him on the platform. Right, he gonna kill it, and niggas gonna go see that at the movie.
We're definitely going to support him.
The last black man in San Francisco, he in that. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? It's one of those things where it's like, you ain't never seen that? Mm-mm. Oh, the last black man in San Francisco is a dude trying to save his grandfather's house. Like, his grandfather either built it or, like, bought it, like, brand new or something, right? And then he's trying to save it from the gentrification of the shit.
What we're basically going through. Cool. It's very relatable.
This was from 2015.
In the midst
like
of
that.
it.
Mm-hmm. It was a pretty good movie.
Was a thing.
Yeah, why would you?
Right.
Hey, they don't make those movies for us.
It's very irritating.
It
would educate you at the time it was happening about what's happening in your area.
I mean, to be fair, if you don't know that, then you need to talk to your aunties and uncles, because how we talk about. I talk about how we're American, nigga. Our people have built out these neighborhoods when they was nothing, right? Cats went from the shacks to the houses to the little subdivision of the neighborhood. Like, they built that out, and then bank bullshit, real life problems, whatever, the shit end up going to the bank and then get sold, and now your landlord don't live there, right? And it's like, dog, that's how the game goes. But nobody ever pays attention to who actually owns it, right? Or they be mad because it got gentrified. It's like, bro, who sold out first? Did it get taken from them? Because that's part of the game too. I'm not saying it's not. The government will find a way, not the government, just business, nigga, because they thieves. They will find a way to take your house from you. Like, that's just the way the game go. But if y'all don't know, if y'all don't understand that that's happening, you just say, "Oh, it's being gentrified," and it's like, nigga, this started decades ago. You hear
following
now.
The line.
You hear now, bro. That shit started a while back.
You don't know. Somebody didn't help you keep up with the history of it. You didn't, like you say, go to your family members. Somebody didn't put you on.
Somebody knows what's up.
And then this is once again get to this point where we at now.
Number 1, don't sell granny house.
Oh shit, that hurts.
It hurt everybody, nigga.
Hey, one of them families.
It hurt everybody. I'm saying it because when I found out the get downs and how shit be moving, I'm like,
they don't get it. They don't get it. You see it from your perspective, especially at the time.
No, and like I said though, depending on the circumstances, nigga, shit, you might have had to. Mm-hmm. Like, depending on whatever's happening, you might have to. I can't hold that against you. But if you have the opportunity to not, don't. Next topic.
I've been trying to get to this Donald Glover thing.
Okay, get to it.
I don't know how to segue into it though.
Right now, Donald Glover and some Asian chick is rebooting
Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I was like, what? When I saw that, you know how you see the trailers at random?
Yeah.
And it just be one of those, like, it turn your face. It's like, Donald Glover's in some action-y thing.
No, wait. It is, you know what's funny, though? Because it's Donald Glover action, so it's like...
But wait, it's like, when I saw the commercial, it was like, oh, okay, that's something, right?
Uh-huh.
And then when I got to the point where they said, as Mr. and Mrs. Smith, my face double-taked. I was like... What? Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Hey, so he's supposed to be cool in this shit?
What do you guys do for a living? We're computer engineers.
I first thought, then that's when I looked at who he was with. I was like, oh, they got an Asian chick in there? We doing the colors? Okay.
We doing the colors. Oh my God. White is a color. It's in the crayon box.
Because this is why the white people get mad when they remake everything and they include us now. Because they're trying to go back on what happened just 20 years ago or 10, 15 years ago. And it'd be like, yeah, we didn't include y'all in none of this shit.
Yeah, it's cool.
Now we're going to do it to make this money again. They don't see the ploy. We can see it easily. And it's like, okay, I'm cool with it. I'm down.
Mr. Smith with Donald
we going to say cool every time. I don't give a fuck about The Little Mermaid at all.
I wouldn't watch it.
But hey, if my little girl like, The Little Mermaid, hey, at least we got a black doll now. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel about it. It don't matter if they making a movie again to me. I'm not watching the movie.
To be fair, there was a black mermaid in the first one, and she sung as part of the choir of the mermaids.
Really cool.
It was one of the sisters.
She didn't get a movie?
Huh?
She didn't get a movie, though.
Nah, nigga, she wasn't the one.
With this one got a movie. So when we try to make these new fans off this shit.
They did give her the same fin, though, as the one. She was green.
Really cool, again. But that don't matter because we trying to make money off this one idea here.
I mean, this Mr. and Mrs. Smith thing.
Trying to make money off
this one idea
here.
I mean, but you know what? I don't even think what's fucked up with the way media works, especially these days, is that you don't get the script may be original, right? And they not even it's attacking it from a whole different vantage point than the movie that we know did, right? But because we only watch shit that's familiar, right? Like we only gonna tune in because it's Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
And that's the key word that brings you to it in the first place. Once again, my head double takes when I heard that's who they were playing.
Yeah, no, so that's what I'm saying. As a if it had a different name,
my head wouldn't have double taked. I would have just been like I said in the first place. And Danny Glover's in some action-y shit. Oh, that's cool.
And I have a problem with that because it's like the people that make this shit never get the credit for making something fly.
Something that was original in the first place.
It's like, nah. It's good because it's a remake of this, and it's like
it wasn't actually, but because you weren't going to look at it, we decided to make it a remake of it. And
we decided, we was making a couple's action flick, a couple secret agent action flick, right? And we thought the script was great. We got some great people behind it, but then when we were looking at names, it was just like just call it Mr. and Mrs. Smith. And it's like, but that's been done. It's like not as a TV show. And it's like, like,
why the hell not? Why not? Because people get really upset at this. Nigga, The Terminator was a TV show.
No, like, it's not even.
The Exorcism was a TV show. And they canceled that really quickly, and I liked it.
I don't care that it's a TV show. I'm more about the property standing on their own.
But my point is, I'm sure somebody came up with this as a different idea, and they once again.
No, but that.
How are we really going to sell?
No,
this?
but that's my issue. That's because it's way easier. Like I can make your head turn with Mr. and Mrs. Smith as the title way more than I can spend in a minute.
Listen to what I'm saying. I know what you're saying.
If What?
This first off, people want something new and original, and I don't believe that's true.
No,
I think people say they want something new and original.
I'm saying you'll never get a Star Wars again, right? Something that you've never seen before or never fathomed because people don't want things new and original. So much so that when we make new and original things, we retread names so it makes your head turn because that one name will make your head turn more than $10 million spent on marketing.
On top of the fact that we always talk about this shit, people shit on the things that they like every single time.
Yeah, they're
and then
trash.
When there's something similar to what you like, we critique it to hell. So you don't want anything new. You want the same thing. So I'm at the point where I'm not giving you that leeway anymore. I know you don't actually know what you want.
Exactly.
And what you want is the same old shit, and we just gonna repackage it over and over again because you don't want anything new.
And that's real. That's why I'm like I agree and I hate it.
I don't hate it. Just go along with it. So now when we get secret agent,
this is why niggas is
it'll
sheep.
be Mr.
No, you know what?
Smith
No,
every
what?
time.
No, you know, it's like this is why niggas is sheep. It's because expanding the thought is nobody is expanding the thought. I'm only willing to like the shit that I like. I'm only willing to watch the shit that I watch. If it's something derivative of some shit I like, I'm going to watch that. If it's totally new, I'm not going to give it a shot because it might be different. The fuck, bro?
You know what's crazy too? Because this goes into the, like, I really don't like zombies. Like, I don't like zombies at all.
Okay, just as a thing.
Just as a thing. Doesn't fucking get me there.
You ain't never played Modern Warfare Zombies?
Don't give a shit. Yes, I did. Still don't like zombies.
Okay.
All right. Never been a thing for me.
Bet.
I really like The Walking Dead. It took me
interesting.
Really like 10 years after the shit was
well, that's the most anti-zombie shit I've ever seen in life. like it's a zombie world, right? Like that's the universe they live in. But nigga, I've seen 4 zombies in like 100 episodes of The Walking Dead.
It becomes more about the characters and the shit that they going through.
That's what I'm saying.
Not necessarily zombies.
Yeah.
Zombies is just the outside issue in the world that you're talking about the shit in. If I didn't watch it, I would have known that. And I wouldn't have become a fan of just this show. I'm not a fan of zombies. So if somebody shows me some zombie shit, I'm going to be abrasive at first. You got to give me a reason to want to get into it. Right? Because I don't particularly care about zombies. That's not my thing. So you gotta show me what do you want to show me that I like about this. My friend told me about that over and over and over again. It's the characters and the plot, and I'm like, all right, I can get with that. I like how things evolve with any one particular character. That's why I usually get into anything. I'm always going to be a fan of this and then branch off shows because of that. I like that fact.
Cool.
That's enough for me.
That makes sense. But I mean, because it gives you the things that you want, and it's not. But that's what I'm saying. It gives you the character development and shit that you look for. They have those things when somebody creates something, right? But because you niggas like Walking Dead, we just gonna make it
new.
Walking Dead. We just gonna make this thing that he created into a Walking Dead spinoff. And put their names and their characters in it.
But I think that's why they're doing that, because we figured this is what you do.
Right. We harped on this in one of the last podcasts, but it's because you don't have a differing thought. Back in the day, my day, a little bit of yours, right? Hip hop was regional. You had your West Coast shit. When you went to the record store, you knew the people that you fucked with, and then you'd be surprised at the other shit on the shelves, right? And then you had you East Coast, West Coast, whatever. When the internet came, you had niggas like A$AP Rocky from New York listening to nothing but UGK, right? And hearing all that underground shit and all that, and getting heavily influenced by that. From that point, we just been homogenized.
Yeah.
There's Secret Agent Man. You said that, right? That's actually a show from the 60s. Why don't you remake Secret Agent Man? Nah, fuck that. You see what I'm saying?
We tried once and it didn't catch on, but this Mr. Smith shit did. So we're going to do that again.
Yeah, nah, I feel like everything after the 2000s is just going to get remade to hell because everybody's on one wavelength.
Remember when they wanted another James Bond and all of that type of shit too? These are the secret agent. And then we're going to have a 44th fucking Mission Impossible with somebody else. Like, it's just going to be like his grandchild's child.
It's going to be Tom Cruise at 95.
You know what I mean?
Still
He going to be in it. He going to be at, no, seriously, when he's like 90, because he's still an actor, if he's alive, he's going to be in whatever Mission Impossible they make. He's just going to be an old dude. You know what I mean? And they just going to make that cameo. That's how they do things. But that's what we do. This is what we do, dude. And you got to either like it for what it is or create that new dope shit. And whatever that new dope shit, like fucking the Lord of the Rings, the what's it? The House of Dragons, all that type of shit. Those are the new dope shits. And they're gonna keep those going for the next 45, 50 years.
But see, and that's also another place where I have a problem, because when you have new dope shit, you don't let it breathe, right? Like, bruh.
Yeah, we used to. We don't do that no.
Bruh, I'm not even asking for a 10-year run. Feel me? Give me 4 seasons. I'm good. I understand.
Actually, you know what this goes along with the death of the superhero movies, because they keep talking about it in the when they write articles. Nobody cares to go watch the superhero movies anymore.
Why? Why should I?
I don't need to spend money to watch them. I know they're going to come out.
Well, no. Why? I mean,
I don't need to invest in them.
Well, they fucked up the movie game because you start pumping them shits out at a ridiculous pace. It used to be a spectacle. You would go get a good war movie, a good superhero movie, good drama, and a good comedy. Then y'all tried to make all of them different genres
in one superhero movie,
and did that 7 times in the same fucking year. Bro, you don't give a fuck about these niggas. We didn't care about them then. Bro, wait a minute. We didn't care about them then. Y'all was just excited because the fucking nerds showed up. Niggas still don't care about them. Real people don't care. How did you tire out the nerds?
Remember when I tried to re-show you the Fantastic with Silver Surfer, and it was kind of trash, and I was like, damn.
Oh yeah, and he was like,
it's not as good as I thought it was. I thought this was one of the good ones. And it's like, we should kind of turn this off, huh? Right? I wanted to see that again. If I come back to it and I don't want to see it again, how could I expect somebody else that don't even care about this shit
to tap in at all?
Right. So if we on our, once again, 41st fucking movie of this goddamn shit in the last 7 years,
and it's all connected, so you got to watch them all. Follow the storyline.
Give a shit,
bro. Whatever happened to just the movie? Whatever, like that. Comic books are cool because you can take the story continues. Right, but that's the point of a comic book, bro. It's only this big. It only lasts so long, bro. Next week you got a new issue.
Trilogy at most,
right, bro. A movie, we talking about let's connect the whole multiverse. Why?
I mean, what they did was very progressive.
No, it wasn't.
No, hold on. It was, what's the other word?
Regressive?
No. What's the other word? It was very
sad.
Nigga, damn. Ow!
I feel
like what they were reaching for was something that was kind of cool in thought. It could have been dope, and it didn't really land.
Now look, see,
because it's too much.
At
one time.
I'm being extra negative.
Yeah,
because the positive connotations on the MCU is why people think it's failing. And it's like, no, nigga, they got all your fucking money and they got what they wanted to get.
Yeah.
Right? You just mad because they're not doing it your way no more, which they should have never done in the first place. This is why, like you said earlier, bro, you don't know what the fuck you want. When we give you what you want, you hate it.
You act like it's not good enough. But wait, this is the funny part about it. Give it 10 years and let it settle into your culture.
Oh, that was one of the. Oh, as I look back, but it's not even settling into the culture. You know what happens in 10 years?
You just keep playing it and watching it.
Nigga, the children grow up. What movie did you fucking say was one of your favorites? Say it again for the people, because I'm not saying it. I forgot. Nigga, the pianist. Yeah. Nigga, for 10 years.
Good movie.
For 10 years. You put the pianist on HBO, nigga, it was tapping in every time.
You're right.
At this age now, It's a very good movie. So these kids go sit and watch these trash ass superhero movies for 10 fucking years, and then say
it's always on FX, bro. We gotta make sure it's on FX at all times.
So they gonna show up and say, "Oh, those movies really great. I don't know why anybody trashed them." And they on YouTube, bruh, because they the next fucking wave, and keep this shit going.
Okay, so we looked at X-Men, X-Men 2, and X-Men 3 all the fucking time, right? And them shits weren't that good either. But they were good.
They were
enough.
Bruh, when we say they not that good, it's like it's a movie. Niggas spent money to make it. It's decent, nigga. Like,
them niggas is fighting, bro. The blue chick.
She
really changed, all right? That was good enough for me.
She fought Wolverine as Wolverine. What you want? Like, what more else you want?
It's good enough for me. You know,
but
make that work.
But people, like, matter of fact, I'm glad you brought that up. New Rockstars, because I fuck with them, so shout them out. New Rockstars is doing a series on all the X-Men movies, right? Deep dives on all the movies and shit. And it's like, all right, bro, as you just said, you're talking about the blue chick. 10 years later, bro, or 15, 20 years later, however long it is, somebody my age, when the movies came out, I was a child, feel me, is waxing nostalgic on how great this movie is and blah, 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 blah. Bro, it's a fucking cycle. These niggas went from fucking web pages to YouTube. And because YouTube there, we just got video essays about videos that you watched as a child. I'm not mad. I'm just saying.
It's not necessary to have any of that shit. It really don't matter. We didn't have to have this one be the one that popped. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying none of this shit matters, bro, because you go watch it or not. They say, oh, it failed because, nigga, y'all inflated the budget to $100 million and it didn't make $200 million in the first weekend, but it made $700 million globally, but y'all still failed, huh? Got it. Tell me that. So you paint it as a failure so you don't have to make it again. We don't look at the books. Y'all just tell us numbers, nigga. That's like the nigga telling you, yo, I got $1 billion in my pocket. All right, bro, pull it out. Nigga, I ain't showing you nothing. Like, you just telling me numbers. You reporting on yourself. I'm supposed to believe what you said is your budget, nigga?
Because you hitting a lot of points at one time. It's like I'm following you. But at the same time, we gotta make a point out of this.
The point is, these shits is they not failing. They just telling you that they failing so they don't have to make them again.
Because we kind of sick of making these, and we gonna
right.
Try something
well,
else.
nah, because it's fucking up the economics, nigga. Because we putting 4 genres in one, we not getting our drama movie that hit. We not getting our comedy that hit. We not getting our war movie that hit.
Because you're only looking for these.
So
as they come out. So now that y'all not looking for these because they've been trashed,
we had
15 movies that came out.
We have 4 of them planning to come out this year. We deaded 3 of them or pushed them back for 1. Like, yeah, dog. It's not that they failing. It's that's the economics of it. Y'all fucking up the game.
But it don't matter to us which one hits. We just know we gotta make one of them hit. Just one.
Bro, but this is how you do that. You say everything failed, right? Like it was like I was saying about the Marvels, bro. Y'all could play with the screen times on it, and it'll fuck up the thing. But as a regular consumer, I don't know that. But when you want it to hit, when you want everybody to see it, that bitch is on 7 screens and they can start every 10 minutes.
And they're going to watch. We selling toys. We making video games.
Bro, we got tie-ins everywhere. We got McDonald's and Taco Bell.
If we wanted to make it work.
If we wanted to pop.
We could have made it work. And as I watched that film, bro, you know how you can look at it from the perspective of just like, if I was a little girl and I wanted, just a superhero movie with a bunch of girls in it, this would have been dope. This would have been really, really, really good. It would have worked. You know what I mean? Whether they made it longer or not, it wouldn't have mattered. This movie was fun enough. They had enough dope action scenes for me to be like, hey, they made this shit and pulled it off. The fact that they, had that Trinity thing where their powers would go off at the same time.
Our powers combined.
And then they would switch places with each other.
Like Captain Planet?
Yeah, whatever. But they would switch places with each other. They made that work in the movie in the action sequences and made that shit look really cool. That's not going to just be that happened one time thing. Those kids are going to grow up with that movie.
Mm-hmm.
If we really wanted that to pop, we could have, like I said, made video games.
Oh, yeah.
We could have made several hundred little mini booklets and comics out of it. We could have did anything possible. We could have put them in the McDonald's toys.
We could have.
We didn't do any of that shit because we don't care.
We said it was gonna fail from the start.
From the start. One more time about Jonathan Majors. Where we said we didn't fuck with cuz, so this wasn't gonna work out for you anyway, you know?
We was cool with you till we wasn't, dog.
Yeah.
And then when we wasn't, it was time for you to go.
The naysayers.
Hey, bro, I like naysayers. It's a lot of syllables. It's a lot of syllables, and you know, we got that naysayers, like that sayers, like the way you say it at the end, it don't roll off, right? It's not punchy. It's not punchy. It's not punchy at all. But it's fucking PC as fuck.
It's very PC. That's hilarious.
And
PC.
The real ones know.
Where did you even come up with that? It hit so funny too. He said it smooth, yeah. Those naysayers.
Whoa.
You mean them niggas?
Whoa.
You mean them niggas?
Hey, but naysayers is a word for everybody.
Everybody can be a naysayer.
Everybody is a naysayer. If they don't think I'm great, they gonna fuck.
You don't have to listen to those naysayers anyway.
Hey, that's what the dude on Alabama got the shirts made.
This is a naysayer?
No, it say link. Let a naysayer know. And the A is the Alabama A. So,
can this be the new word, bro? Can
naysayer, we need naysayer. You just got to remember to say it.
We're just gonna say this all the time, though.
Somebody need to make a naysayer song so we can bop to it. And just put it in the chorus, bro. T-Pain, I need you to put a naysayer in the chorus, sing it like you do with the auto-tune. Niggas be catchy, and then
I mean, I'm with it. I just need to hear it.
Right. I need
that real low beat.
Yeah,
like that shit. Boom, boom, boom. And however you gonna say it, bro. I don't know how you gonna do it. I just need that shit to hit.
He got it though. He got it. I know he can do it. Come on, T-Pain. You got it. That shit funny as hell.
The new derogatory, acceptable word for everybody.
It ain't even derogatory. It's just letting you know, hey, you over there disrespecting me.
Fuck with these naysayers. There's always a naysayer against me.
Always
somebody.
Always.
It's not the opposition. It's just the naysayer.
See?
It's always one.
Them naysayers over there.
Always them naysayers over there. And I just can't get with it anymore. I can't live my life off of what a naysayer say. And what a naysayer say to another naysayer about what I do.
Facts. Fuck them naysayers, bro.
Like Bobo, I'm out here, son.
Hey.
I've been living off what naysayers say my whole career. They said I couldn't do things.
His whole career has been naysayed. Like, I didn't understand it when he got that ridiculous height that y'all love.
7'3", 7'4", right? Like that.
He can handle the ball a little bit. He ain't great, but he can do it.
He can get past people.
Right.
He
could shoot. That nigga said, nope, you're lying. Nah.
Shoot in the paint.
He okay. When he was on my team,
when he was
on my team on the 2K, and I had practicing on that shit, I got his 3-point up, so he can shoot.
Please. If we let him go and do whatever he wants, he can take advantage of his matchup. We're never going to let him get that leeway. It's the same thing that my team is going through right now. We give certain people the leeway on our team, and if you aren't to that point yet in your career when you came out, there's no point in us giving you that.
Well, you know what? I don't think I hear you, but I don't think that's fair because
these people ain't out here trying to win.
No, because the cats the 3 people y'all got, they weren't that until they proved it. You see what you know what I mean? It's like that. Y'all didn't have 3 legends before you. Y'all didn't have championship players to compete with. You had niggas that was better than you at the time, and y'all had to get better. But once y'all got better, we said, okay, we're going to rock with you.
And once we made that name, we're not ever going to not rock with you. They are the Mr. and Mrs. Smiths. They solidified. All right? We sticking with this until they retire. And even when they retire, now we're going to talk about them like they were the best in this and that. And then, you know what I mean? We're going to live off your name for the next 20, 30 years.
Never hear a disparaging
You know what I mean? Like, none of this shit was happening. Same with Steve Kerr. None of this. That's why they never talk about him now. Because, you know, the reality is, we're not going to talk about you. You're not the problem.
Nor the solution. You just here, Doc. It's okay. It's good. You know.
So Bobo out here, right? Going 10 for 13. It don't fucking matter. It literally don't fucking matter.
They do him like, I mean, you know what's cool is that we see it across teams where it's like, yo, you ball out. 30 minutes, 20 points, rebounds, highlights, blocks, did everything. In the next game, did not play. Huh? No, it's like, okay.
He got 9 minutes. He got 15 minutes.
He got 15 minutes. He didn't in 3 touches. Like, they intentionally didn't give him the ball.
What's up with that?
What's up with that? Like, his touches came off rebounds.
What's up with that? See, you can't stop the sun from shining, man.
No, you can't.
I love that quote, bro. He nice for that. I'm gonna say that forever now.
You keep crediting it to Kaminga. I feel like I said it.
I don't care where he got it from.
I think he got it from me.
I'm gonna say it. I'm saying it because he said it, and I'm gonna keep saying it now. If shit got a nice ring to it.
Yeah, no, I mean you can. Well, you can.
So every single person we've talked about on that list, you can literally apply that to their life right now. Jameis Winston, they can sit here and try to dim his light as much as they want. On this team right here, you can't stop the sun from shining. We're going to do what we need to do, and we're going to win these games.
Mm-hmm. We a team, dog. Donald Glover.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith. As much as we might not like that they doing the same thing over again, we know that dude is nice.
Yeah,
and we
absolutely.
like that guy.
And we appreciate. We watch that.
He's going to be in.
I'm going to be
can't stop the sun from shining.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about fucking Pat McAfee. All right, we was already shit. On your shit before you got here, so it don't matter what they try to do to us. I know I'm the nicest,
bro.
Son.
I'm gonna go find you where I found you, bro.
I go back to Spotify. It don't fucking matter, my nigga.
Where I found you, bro. We good. Do your thing.
Can't stop the sun from shining, son. Jonathan Majors. It might be down right now. They might be disparaging my name, bro, but I'm good in this acting world. I really make good fucking movies.
I'm good at my job.
Can't stop the sun from shining.
Hey, that's it. Yeah, nah.
Bobo, son. I know y'all like that French dude, but I'm nice too. One day I'm gonna get these chances just getting on this court.
So yeah. Again, I feel like.
Did you see what Wimby has been doing too?
Getting comfortable.
All these goofy, ridiculous looking moves that nigga.
Mm-hmm. Getting comfortable. I'm not impressed.
You know how his dunks look like this when he grabbed the rim? You shouldn't dunk like this.
I feel like
it should be extended.
I feel like
that nigga's like
man, I wish I had these on call where I could just play myself as he was coming into the league, what it was gonna look like and how it was gonna be. I wish I could have. Cause I said this is what was gonna happen.
That nigga playing on a junior hoop.
But don't nobody listen to me, dog. I don't know shit. I just need to be here for the fuckery. Cause you know everybody love it.
And I said from then I'm very consistent, bro. You need to lean into this and just enjoy it for what it is, because it's gonna be here and it's gonna be kind of nice. Wouldn't you have liked Wilt? And you were like, I don't know.
Right? Yeah, I don't know. Bro.
I was like, yeah.
Like, yeah, in 2023, I love Wilt. Wilt was dominating. If I was 1956, man, fuck Wilt.
No, see this shit. This nigga, of course he's better than that.
Fuck that. I don't want this nigga out here.
For real.
Not on the racist but real shit. I don't want you playing against my team, nigga. You are twice these niggas' sizes. You doing shit they can't fathom. Nigga, no, I don't want you play as a fan. If I was a fan, fuck that nigga. Get him out the league. Ban. Nigga, go to fucking Globetrotters or sub, nigga. Be part of the circus, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Be part of the circus.
I'm gonna go watch
As
Caitlin
great
Clark,
as
nigga.
you
Fuck
are,
these.
bro. That's so cold.
It is, ain't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just being honest. Like, no.
We don't really care about your greatness. We care about our story.
Well, no, it's not even that.
Can see it
Well, you know what? It's not that I don't care about your greatness. It's that you have a literal unfair advantage
compared to anybody else.
And so what are we doing out here? What's the fucking point? When he can jump over, that's a foul for anybody else. He can jump over your back and dunk the fucking rebound. Over your back. Literally, nigga. He jumped up over bruh, grabbed the ball, and dunked that bitch. That's a foul. If anybody.
But he got to the ball clearly and cleanly. Because he got to the ball clearly and cleanly.
Go to the Harlem Globetrotters and be part of the circus. Because I don't want to watch any basketball game unless all the niggas on the court is 7 feet fucking tall.
Damn, that's crazy. That would look very, very odd.
I'd be fine with it.
I kind of want to see it, but I think it would look very odd.
I don't care. No, because, bro, when you can't have a game with fucking Wemby and Chris Paul. What the fuck is going on here? Why are we even doing this?
Yeah, that's weird.
But y'all okay with it? Because 90% of the players ain't they not 7 feet. 90% of them niggas ain't 6'5". But y'all okay with it? Because it's a circus, nigga. It's entertainment. It's not basketball. It's not for the pure love of sport. It's for fucking entertainment. Fuck that shit out of here. Like I said, Harlem Globetrotters exist, my nigga. Take that alien shit over there.
Ouch.
And with that, y'all.
I feel like this was a long episode, too.
Kind of. I'm Luno.
I'm Trey B. the Wonder.
This has been the Straight Dope Show. Hope you watched on Rock the Crowd TV. If not, please do, man.
And let a naysayer know.
Facts. We'll see you next time.
This is the Straight Dope Show.
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 T-Pain